This game is rated E10 for ages 10 and up. For more information, please go to esrb.org. I love the music of this game. Hello everyone, KirbyVolt here, but you can call me KV. And welcome back to Let's Play Kirby and the Forgotten Lands. On the last episode, we took some detours to go explore the Concrete Isles, the Battle of Blizzard Bridge, all the way over here in the Forgo Horns, and another stage, the land where the waste where life began in the original Wastelands, to show off some secrets that were in the Forgotten Lands that if you just decide to take a little discovery, you could find. I just figured, let's show them off, because why not? Of course, then, that leaves the plains. Natural plains? Yeah, it's natural plains, right? Yes. Natural Plains, Wandaria Park, and the Redgar Forbidden Zone. As to, what was going on there? There's, do they have secrets? And the answer to that is yes. But slightly different secrets. So I hope you're ready to have a fun time today as we go to look at those as well. I typically don't do these in Let's Plays, because I'm like, go find that on your own time. But these ones I just love so much because of what they do with them that I figured, let's show them off. Especially if you haven't seen these yet. If this is your first time seeing these secrets, I hope that this is fun for you to learn. But we do need Ranger, so I'm switching Noble Ranger. Sorry, my dogs are barking. I know there's been some discourse over my choice of Ranger, and yeah, I'm sticking with the Pop Blasters. I don't care. I like the Noble Ranger hat aesthetically better, I like the speed better. Yes, I can probably make Space Ranger more powerful than it, but Noble Ranger is just better to me, so that's just how it's gonna be, and you're just gonna have to deal with it. But I have heard people will actually do that as well. I know, it's hard with some of the ones that are just outright better, but, for some people I know they prefer using, Frosty Ice because they like the hat better, or they like using Chakram Cutter because it's much faster than the Buzzsaw Cutter. So I like that there's that kind of mixability to these abilities, especially with the ability to upgrade them further. And from what I understand, and I don't know this for sure because we haven't actually gone to upgrade any of these abilities further, but I believe they all have the same power cap. In which case, yeah, go hog wild. Just use the ability you like, the hat you like the best, the ability you like the best, etc. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but I wouldn't be surprised if they all kind of have the same power cap, because that just makes sense to me. Because, I mean, you're saying I can keep evolving Noble Ranger past 3 steps, and somehow I could do the same with Masked Hammer? I doubt that. So for this particular stage, all we need to do is get to the end. So that's why I've kind of been avoiding everything. But if you look over here, there's a capsule. Not what I meant to get, but, there's a little sparkle on top of that tree, so let's get on top of that tree. Getting on top of the tree is a bit annoying. But once we get it, nice, there's some melons here. Yum, yum, yum. And did you notice in the background there's a target back there? I think I've seen that target in the background when we've played this stage a few times, and I just went, oh, well, it's in the background, it's fine. Nothing I can do about it. But then you have to think about it, okay, so back over there is the door to the challenge area. How would you see that target from that vantage point? It's so high up. And, well, that's because you hit the target from here. And in doing so, we get a magical staircase of blocks that you can fall off. Well, you can fall off until this step. Or is it this step? Okay, until the 4th step, and then there's invisible walls. So that's nice. So we just go and up this staircase on top of this building with this triumphant music playing. And it looks like we're going to go in that door. We don't actually go in that door. We kind of just go around it. And to where, you may ask? Well, the sign says we go down. We're going to go down this building that I guess fell over? Or it was built like that? I don't know who built a building like that, but more power to you, architect. And what we come across is some coins and 3 flowers. Yay! Isn't that exciting? What a great secret. Ta-da! Welcome to one of the 3 HAL rooms in this game. HAL rooms have been the tradition back since Kirby's Adventure, in which case it is a secret room that you find by doing some different means than the stage intends to find what is basically a fun dev room that's just like, hey, cool, you found this. And they also hand off abilities. Here, we get 4 different abilities from the game: Tornado, Needle, Ice, and Hammer. And they're all upgraded because those are the ones I upgraded. You can destroy the HAL blocks here, and inside, they'll have coins. And a capsule, apparently. What's really cool about this HAL room that I love so much is this music track here. This music track is actually a medley of every Kirby game that's currently on the Switch besides Virtual Console and this game. So it's a medley of Kirby Star Allies, the main theme, which I love the Star Allies main theme, sorry Wolfie, which is great. The main theme of Kirby Fighters 2, which is also really great. It's a nice little rendition here. And one other game that I was kind of surprised they even decided to mention that, because it's a free-to-play game, and I know a lot of people probably just like, free-to-play stuff, but it's still a fun game in its own right. And that, of course, is going to play eventually. This particular arrangement, I believe, is done by Yuki Shimuka. Here we go, right about now. This is from Super Kirby Clash. So it is kind of fun that basically we have different years of Kirby on the Switch being represented. 2018 with Star Allies, 2019 with Super Kirby Clash, and 2020 with Kirby Fighters 2. Sorry about 2021, there's nothing there. But anyways, back to the Star Allies main theme. I love this song. As I mentioned, Yuki Shimuka is the arranger of this particular track, I believe. I believe in episode 60, when I was naming all the members of the Deedly D's, I called the bassist Yuta. I was incorrect. I meant to call that person Yuki, because I was naming all of the members of Deedly D's after the composers. But that's fun. The HAL rooms are just a joy to find and look at, and also they give you Ranger here just to let you know you need Ranger to get this secret. Nice touch, that. But we end the stage usual, and go on our merry way. So now that you know that, you can probably figure out where the rest of this video is going. Blade Knight, did you figure out where it's going? Gordo Bar, did you figure out where it's going? Wand posters, you can't really think. I think, maybe, I don't know. Silly Dillo and Adeline collaboration when? Our next stage we're going to go to is one of my favorite stages in the game, which is the Wandaria Dream Parade, which also has a HAL room. But not in the way you'd think. So we're going to enjoy this lovely stage, join the parade, meet our ducky friends, be adorable. No hothead, sorry. And have just a jolly good time. I always like walking at the beginning of this, because it's just... like, this image is so freaking amazing. Just this vistage. Vistage? Vista. I know we're not looking like over anything, we're looking above at things, but still, like, this is so cool. I love this. I would love just an entire Kirby game that's just Wandaria Dream Parade. I'm sure it would get old fast, but I'd love it anyways. There we go. I knew I could hit that. Just had to try harder. Our HAL room's not going to be for a little while. This is a bit of a longer stage comparatively to the really rolling rock stage we did back in the Natural Plains. But that doesn't mean we can't enjoy the vibes here either. We'll let them have their little parade right here, while we make our own parade with the duckies. Okay, no, Woofy, Woofy, no, Woofy, no, okay. Well, that Woofy got ran over. That's unfortunate. Is it necessary to get the duckies every time we do the stage? Yes. Actual answer for most people? No. For me? Yes. Why would you not say the duckies? Why would you not help them? Love the Rabiroos, they suck. But the duckies have not done nothing wrong. Always say the duckies. And naughty, go back to sleep. Oh, duckies, no! Duckies, no! Needless, go away. Ducky, no! Alright. We gotta go at this pace, that's parade going pace. We're a parade. We're a parade of adorableness. Not you, Rabiru, get out. Sorry to all people who actually like that enemy Rabiru, I just, like, have learned to hate that thing. Yay! Now we get money. Not a lot, but hey, I'll take it. So we will mosey on to where the HAL room is going to be located. As I said, it is a bit of an interesting one. Rabiru won't get to find out, though. Sorry, Rabiru. Now, I know it wants us to use Tornado here, but I'm not going to do that because I can. And I don't have to worry about the mission Don't Step in the Mud, which I somehow did without even knowing that was the mission, which is, I think, is really silly. Also, you can just do that, so no need for Tornado, period. You could probably just do this entire mission without Tornado. Just use Ranger. I feel like Ranger is probably not going to come back in a future Kirby game, or it's going to get severely nerfed. It is way too overpowered in this game, in my opinion. It is just the best ability to go to. Or they should give better dodges to other abilities. So the HAL room is actually in a challenge area, rather. It's back here with the car. So we know what we gotta do. We gotta go and do this and get the bridge thing up. Perfect. Alright, so then we just spit the cone out. We get in the car. We get ready to rev up. And we try to make it to the finish line, and we stop. And we wait. This is the thing that's been in a few Kirby games of recent history. Now, remember how I've been talking for a long time of I don't understand the 86 thing? Well, it's going to come into play here. What we need to do is wait for 86 seconds. Doesn't need to be exact on the dot, it can be like 86 point whatever, but it can't be 85, can't be 87, it has to be 86. 86, I initially was like, okay, well, I don't understand, because HAL was formed in 1980, Sakurai didn't join HAL until 89, and that's when the Kirby games started, so what's 86 representative of? Well, that comes down to Japanese phonetics and how wordplay works in Japanese. In Japanese, HAL would be called haru, so ha and ru. It's going to be a little weird because I always think this one's a bit weird. However, if you were to take the numbers 8 and 6, hachi and roku, you could take off the second character of those numbers, the end characters, and be left with ha, ro. And in that regard, what you get is kind of an homage to HAL, the name of the company. So in a way, you're saying HAL with numbers. And here's that music again. And our next HAL room is literally just in here. You just have to wait for the 86 seconds, cross the finish line at 86 seconds, and here we are. The pun slightly intended with the here we are thing. Gonna get a shot for the thumbnail. Actually, I'm gonna go back and get the car. So, yeah, and actually, the car itself, if we look at it just a little up close, it actually references 86 on there. It's hard to make out, especially because it's in the slightly gibberish English of the Forgotten Lands spelling language, but it's there. So that was your hints to go for 86 in this room as well. As noted, HAL, or HARO, looking at Hachi and Roku, can become the word HAL in Japanese. So 86 has been kind of a stinger they've used in recent games for the Kirby series to kind of leave the mark of, hey, it's HAL. And usually they're actually used to find HAL rooms, so there you go. What I like about this, though, is that IDF 86 carries that 86 number in there. So the 86 from IDF 86 is referring to HAL. Now that's kind of weird and silly that they did that, but at least with my knowledge of Japanese, it becomes really cute when you think of the fact that right now we have 87 rare fragments, and Elfilin's tag is also IDF 87. If we follow the same Japanese wordplay that was used for Haro to get HAL, we could also use the same Japanese wordplay with 87. In this case, 7 actually has two different pronunciations in Japanese, Nana and Shichi. If we use the exact same idea that we did for Haro and chop off the second character, the second syllable of those numbers, we're left with Hana or Hashi. The most common use of those particular words in Japanese, Hana, is flower. Look at flowers. And Hashi would be bridge. And what does Elfilin do? Elfilin bridges two dimensions together. I have no idea if that's what they are going for, but if that's the case, that's incredible. I'm so happy to have learned this little tidbit of the game. It's really, really dang cool. So that's your fun Japanese lesson for today. And once I go up this door, I should hopefully be back on the world map to the Redgar Forbidden Zone, because that's where we're going next. To see our final HAL room. The HAL rooms are really cool, and I love the little lore of how 86 works into this, and how 87 also can work into this, which I think is so dang cool. So I'll see you in just a quick transition. Take it away, future me! So on the Redgar Forbidden Zone, there are... well, why am I saying Forbidden Zone? I don't know why I said zone. It's lands, but whatever. You know what it is. The Redgar place. In the Redgar Forbidden Lands, there's many stages to choose from here that could have a HAL room. But the one stage they chose, kind of appropriately, is a stage that pays slight homage to a previous Kirby game, which is the Burning Churning Power Plant. This particular HAL room is kind of interesting in how they want you to get it, and also interesting in how it's presented. Sorry to the Primal Wolfies there. But we need to go into the building, and then do a certain thing, and then you'll see where this goes from here. But yeah, back to the whole, like, how thing. To me, it's always weird, because I assume that HAL written in katakana would be Haru, but they go with the Haro. There might be a version of Roku, or a version of the number 6 that gets pronounced with Ru that I'm not thinking of, because there's also that. If numbers in Japanese are kind of crazy, because they have a lot of different pronunciations, depending on the context. So if you're saying, like, days of the week, well, days of the week are not numbers, but if you're saying, like, a number of the week, like in a calendar, that has a slightly different way you say that. If you're talking about 2 people, that's a slightly different way you say that. So there's a lot of different ways that it can be done. So more than likely, there probably is a way that you get Ryu out of Roku, and I'm just stupid. So I study Japanese. I am not fluent in it, and I wish I was. But I'm working toward it. We need to go in here. We just go in here. We'll get this level 3 capsule. And we're just here to inspect everything. But I like the little revelation I had about 87 with the context they came up with. I think that's just really cool. We need to specifically go, like, right around here. It's like, it's kind of weird. It's hard to know when you've done it properly. But you need to go into this room and, like, do something here. You won't really know that you've done it right until you go and look. So let's hope that we did it right. What we need to do now is traverse back through the way we came. Fun times. So I think, like, just with the types of puns that exist with the number combinations in Japanese, it's just so fitting that there is some kind of little pun for Elfilin specifically with 87. And this is a nice touch. I, of course, love pirates, so I love One Piece. And One Piece has a lot of these number things going on too, which I find really funny. For instance, Luffy's number, Monkey D. Luffy, the main character, uses the number 56 a lot. And you may be thinking, that's just random. Why 56? Well, you can get Mu from 6. Again, different pronunciations for different things. But you also get Go as 5. Taking that into consideration, Go Mu, and also we did it right because there's coins on the ground, Go Mu becomes the Japanese word for rubber, which is the ability of Luffy's fruits. So that's just fun things like that, and I feel like a lot of Japanese companies or creators embracing that is really cool. So now that we did it right, yes, you have to go to that control room, yes, you have to stay on that vent thing in one of the corners there. We come back here, this pipe now has a staircase going to it, and it has coins on it. And what's more, there's a big ladder here that Hideo Kojima would love. Well, except it's probably not that long. Going this way will lead us to our final HAL room. Just gonna mosey on through this duct, this vent duct. And what does it want us to do? It wants to play this techno remix of the new song we've heard, and also take a look at the abilities we have here. In true fashion, in the recent Kirby games, if there's a HAL room, there will be a HAL room that focuses on the new abilities of that particular game. In this case, because we upgrade Time Crashes here as a new ability, along with Drill and Ranger, the 2 actual new abilities to this game. Now, what do they want us to do here? Well, I think it's obvious. We blow up the box to reveal an H. And I'm sure you can see where this is going, because then we get an A. Yeah, we get this fun techno remix of that cool medley of the Kirby Switch games. And an L. So here's our HAL room. It's a bit of a different arrangement this time, going around this tube in funky 4 different positions. But hey, there's HAL. What's this? A soda machine. And you know what we can do with the soda machine? We can now destroy those blocks. And how many soda cans do we get? 860, of course. So now, we can just go and... Ow? What hit me? I don't know what hit me. The block, I guess? Let's go and just... use all these soda cans up. Blow up the HAL logo. And now we get a fun little, we get another level 3 capsule. And we get some fun dancing around coins. And hey, look what's right here. H86. In fact, if we were to go off here, I wish you could zoom in. While it's hard to make out, this text right here says HAL Laboratories. I know the basic gist of how this particular written structure looks, so we can see right here HAL and then another L and then a longer word, which obviously would lead to laboratories. So there's just a lot of cool, fun details in these rooms. I never show these off usually, these Let's Plays, and I feel bad because they're super fun to look at. So I just really enjoy them. With that said, we should probably head back to Waldy Town, because we need to get prepped for what's going to be our next major thing, which I put off for a long time, so let's head back there. You may be wondering though, well okay, wait a minute, you unlocked the entire sound test, right? Yes you do, you unlock it by getting the Deedly D's figure. Where are these tracks then? Well, you'll be pleased to know the HAL room specific tracks are secret tracks in the game. They do not show up in your sound tests unless you have found the HAL rooms. And so, if we want to listen to them, they are right after the credits theme. So, with that all said, I hope you had one hell of a time. I wanted to use the pun. That pun's the title of the video, I know it. I've been excited about that one pun the entire time when I was going, we're going to show the HAL rooms off. It's just another fun detail that leaves so much more extra to this game that Kirby games get so much love put into them, and I'm glad that Forgotten Land's getting all the love it's getting, because this isn't just this game. A lot of Kirby games get the same amount of detail put into them, and it's just so amazing to see and enjoy. And so if this is your first time seeing those rooms, go find for yourself. Get these songs in your sound tests. But as for us, we are gonna end the episode off here, and I'll see you all in the next one. If you liked the video, comment, like, subscribe. Don't have to, you don't want to, but it's always appreciated. If you like what you see as far as the game goes, Kirby the Forgotten Lands people on Nintendo Switch, we're nearly done with it, I think. Maybe. We're close to 100%? Maybe? What's our percent? 96%. We're close. But still, pick it up. Enjoy this game. It's been an amazing, amazing time. Most importantly, though, of course, techno version. Please have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you all on the next episode for our next battling adventure. I like this one more, though. Otherwise, have a wonderfully great day, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, ciao, ciao, ciao. Ciao, 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 ciao.